The intro did not deceive you. That's right, peeps, I'm back! I'm back in effect. And I'm here with another video. I might have been off for maybe a few weeks, but I mean, it's summertime. I've been chilling. I've been enjoying it, having fun, kicking back. Is that okay? But I'm back live with the same energy as before, if not better. And we're going to be talking about the best of SmackDown, July 18th, 2025. Let's get into it. Okay, in the beginning, there was like this big car crash scene. Solo and his other buddies were standing out there, and you didn't get much information at the moment. You were just trying to, like, figure out what's going on. The camera's cut on like this, and they're like, oh, like, nobody really fully knows what's going on. So you didn't really get too much in the beginning with any of that at all. But it definitely gets better, trust me. A little bit later on, they come across Jacob Fatu. They stop Jacob Fatu, the police, I'm meaning. Jacob Fatu does not want to talk to the cops at all. He's very on the fence about it. Adam Pearce convinces him to talk to the cops and at least answer their questions. So they transition from that, and they leave that little cliffhanger for a while. We're going to talk about John Cena and Cody Rhodes. And then we'll get back to the rest of this Jacob Fatu situation. It was supposed to be a contract signing, but when is there ever really a peaceful contract signing? Very rarely. Like many others, this one also turned into a brawl. They were brawling all over the place. John Cena rammed Cody Rhodes into the steel steps, and you guys guessed it, it's title belt time. He ran to go find the title belt. He picked it up, got in position, running towards Cody Rhodes with the title belt, and I even called it. I said this time it's going to be a reversal. Cody Rhodes actually ducked the shot with the title belt and hit a kick of his own, which Cody got his hands on the title belt and ran up and knocked John Cena right in the face with his own move, the title belt to the face. And afterwards, he got on top of the table, jumped through, crushed John Cena through the table. And this is the funny part. He actually grabbed John Cena's hand while he's KO'd there. He grabs John Cena's hand, he puts the pen in his hand and forces him to sign the contract. Because that's why it was a brawl anyway. John Cena was trying to leave without signing the contract. And then afterwards, Cody grabbed the microphone and he said, read the fine print. The match is actually a street fight. And yeah, that was pretty much it for that. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena in a street fight for the title. Cody, I'm not going to give my prediction yet, but I'm thinking Cody might get close but still not win. But, I mean, we still have a few weeks to guess our full predictions, right? Anyway, back to this Jacob Fatu situation. Solo and the rest of his group were standing in the ring until on the screen popped up Jimmy Uso was trying to get them to let Jacob out of the police car. They finally do. They explained that it was a mix-up and that Jacob was framed. And then Jacob Fatu starts coming down to the ring. And they all stare each other down. But then when Jimmy Uso comes from the other end, it just goes wild. Brawling everywhere. The super big tall guy that they call Tama Tonga, he grabbed both Jimmy and Jacob going for like a double choke slam. They broke that, hit a couple super kicks, and then even hit a double super kick at the same time. He still wouldn't go down. Jacob launched Jimmy into Tama Tonga, and they both fell over the barricade. Meanwhile, Jacob is bringing the punches to Solo Sikoa. And Jimmy makes it back to his feet and slides in a chair. Solo tries to escape and Jimmy puts him right back in the ring so the brawling and the beatdown can continue. Then Jacob Fatu was getting ready to try to destroy Solo Sikoa. But then, of course, Solo's buddies, Jeff Cobbs and all of them, came out there. And it gave Solo enough time to be able to run away. Meanwhile, in the ring, Jimmy was able to get back involved. Him and Jacob handled Tongaloa and what's the other guy's name? Jeff Cobb or JC Mateo, whatever you want to say. Jimmy Uso hit a frog splash on Tongaloa, and then Jacob Fatu had a little bit of fun with the steel chair. And then Adam Pearce came out there and he said, okay, he said, hey, Solo, you think it's fun to frame somebody? The police came back out there, and it looked like they were going for Jacob, but then they actually were there to take Solo away instead for framing another person, which left Jacob Fatu and Jimmy staying there in the ring. You know, they're supposed to be buddies as long as they don't get in each other's way. That's lasted for a little while. Let's see how long it lasts. But that, in my opinion, were the best moments of SmackDown. July 18th, 2025. Peace out, peeps. That's it. Boom.